We're so used to seeing emotion and experiencing emotion and kind of judging or labeling it as being negative or positive. I'd really love to trigger something inside of you, or trigger a thought process at least, or a feeling process, should I say, about emotion just being emotion. Emotion is energy. Anger is anger, sadness is sadness, joy is joy, grief is grief. It is all energy. It's all energy that wants to move. There's not a positive emotion, there's not a negative. It's just what it is. Happiness doesn't look like anger, or joy doesn't look like grief. Sadness doesn't look like ecstatic feelings, longing. All of these are different and have like a different set of glasses that you can put on. And if we can move away from this belief that there are positive and negatives, and just accept emotion, as energy that wants to move through you, then we can start moving it. And the fastest way we can do that is through dance, through movement, through shaking, through our body. Energy just wants to move. It wants to move up or wants to move down. It wants to move. And if we allow ourselves to diffuse the energy behind all of this emotion, instead of getting wrapped up in our head in the story, analyzing all of the emotion, what we're feeling inside, and staying up here, if we allow ourselves to diffuse this through movement, through our body, through the wisdom of our body, it won't stick inside of us. It won't stick to our bones. It won't make us sink and stick to pain. It won't keep us locked. It won't keep us hooked in fear. So it's something to explore for yourself. Think of it as, I often use that movie, what's the movie called? Black Panther. I often use that movie Black Panther he has this suit on, and every time he gets hit, this suit absorbs the kinetic energy of all of the bullets or hits or punches or bombs or whatever that gets thrown at the superhero. And then there's that one unlucky person who comes and punches him and gets all of that power, all of that kinetic power in whatever he's trying to, if he hits him, if he punches him, he gets everything that's been absorbed by the suit. And emotion works like that. When we're angry, like the smallest things, the frustrations, all the small things, all of the denials that we do to ourselves, all of everything that we don't say, all of our truth that we hold back, all of that gets built up in this body. And then that one person, like on a moment when you're tired or you can't hold up whatever mask or facade that you're holding up in front of your authentic self, and they trigger you in just the right way, they'll get that entire load of energy that you've been building up. They'll get like the road rage. They'll get, the fact that you didn't have enough money to go and do what you wanted, or enough energy to go and do what you wanted. Or when you held yourself back from saying something, speaking your truth, and you just kept it to yourself. All of those small things that we build up inside, all of the sadness that we build up inside, everything that comes in, it's just energy that wants to be diffused. So if we can diffuse that through movement, if we can diffuse our grief through movement, if we can diffuse our anger through movement, then we can look at what our triggers are with a lot less pressure behind, without this woof that just wants to come out. We can sink and look at our patterns instead. So it's a thought for you to allow float around your head. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Thank you.